Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and a very good day. This is Maria Abbas, your geography instructor for grade 9. I hope the week has been great for you all. And now, very well, you have settled in your school routine again. This geography class might be very different from what you have attended earlier. Excuse me. What you have attended earlier. Today, we will be doing Land of Pakistan. Before we proceed with our regular class, let me share something interesting with you all. This is about our everyday life. This is about your life, my life, and our lives. Happiness. Happiness might be different for everyone. Happiness might be food for someone. For someone, it may be playing football. Some people might find happiness in cooking and baking, or some might feel happy being along with the friends. So the art of being happy is to be satisfied with what you have. Be contented. Do not compare yourself with others. Oh, that person has this. Ah, why don't I have? Oh my God, that child has such a good phone, but mine is not good. Don't compare. Because if you start comparing yourself with others, believe me, you will never be happy in your life. You will never be contented and satisfied. So the best way to keep yourself happy is to be satisfied with what you have. Be thankful. Oh my God, Alhamdulillah, I have got this. No matter if your things are not better than few, but believe me, they must be better than 100 others. So be happy, be positive, charge your life with positivity, and surround yourself with happy, positive people. So today what we are going to do first is I'll be sharing the syllabus for the first term 2020. In all, we will be doing 4 chapters. Chapter 1, the natural topography, including drainage. My dear boys and girls, I'm sure you all are sitting with pens, pencils, booklets, and books. As we discuss, as I share, please note them down. Quickly go, run, get your booklets so that you can note down your syllabus. All right, now let's start. Please start noting down your syllabus for the first term 2020. Chapter 1, the natural topography, including drainage. Chapter 2, forest. Chapter 6, fishing industry. And then chapter 3, natural resources, an issue of sustainability of water. We will not do the chapters in the sequence as they are found in the book. Our sequencing of the chapter may vary, as you can see over here. First we'll do chapter 1, followed by 4, then 6, and then 3. So inshallah in this term, we will be completing these 4 chapters. Let's begin with the first one, the land of Pakistan, the natural topography and drainage. So what we are going to do today, we will be doing different landforms. It will be a very simple and short introduction of different landforms which are found in Pakistan. Then we will do the maps, where you will identify the location of different mountains, cities, rivers, and deserts. So, boys and girls, today's class may be very exciting and different. All those who are interested in maps will thoroughly enjoy the class. And the ones who are not interested, even though they have to enjoy the class because they have to learn, they have to study, they have no choice. All right, let's move on. The first thing, cities of Pakistan. Pakistan is a country which has many cities. Till now, you might be aware of the main cities, which are Karachi, Lahore, Islamabad, Faisalabad, Gujranwala, Quetta, Peshawar. But now, in grade 9, you will learn about more cities of Pakistan. Before we proceed with the cities of Pakistan, let's quickly look at the map and quickly recap what is there. In the northeast, come on, who can tell? Which country is there in the northeast of Pakistan? We did in yesterday's class. China, good answer. Country in the east of Pakistan. Think a little. Very well. India, good job. In which direction is Iran? Islamic Republic of Iran. No, it's not in the north. Yes, it is in the west. Good answer. In the southwest of Pakistan, Iran is located. What is there in the south of Pakistan? What is there in the south of Pakistan? Arabian Sea. Correct answer. I'm impressed. My kids are doing really well. Alhamdulillah. Let's move on. So the cities of Pakistan, which you can see over here, Peshawar, Islamabad, Karachi, Quetta, Multan, Lahore, Faisalabad, Sargodha. So we will be doing the cities which are important as per your syllabus. Now, over here, there are some cities. I will be doing just first four for you. A, B, C, D. In the comments after watching this video, name the cities E, J, and N. E, J, N. You have to write the name of the cities in the comment box. We'll be looking forward for your answer. So city A is Gwadar. It is in the province of Balochistan. City B is Karachi in the province of Sindh. City C is Hyderabad, again in Sindh. And city D is Sakkar in the province Sindh. And you will share in the comment box what are the names of the cities E, J, and N. Moving on. The natural topography of Pakistan. But before we proceed with the natural topography of Pakistan, the question is, what is meant by topography? The correct pronunciation is topography. Do not pronounce it topography. It's topography. Topography is landforms with different features. How does a land look like? Is it a flat land or a mountainous land? Barren land or fertile land? So these are the different topographical features which are found in Pakistan. The first one is mountains. I'm sure everyone knows what mountains are. The elevated piece of land from the surface of the earth as high as above 300 meters. Pakistan has three main mountain ranges. Plural of mountain is mountain ranges. It's a collective noun. Mountain ranges is a collective noun for mountains. So we divide the mountain ranges in three. And this division is as per their location, where they are located. Northern mountains, northwestern mountains, and western mountains. Northern mountains are basically the Himalayas and Karakoram. They are towards the north, close to the China border. Himalayas are divided into three, whereas Karakorams are very famous. And they are famous for the highest peak, K2, Karakoram 2. Karakoram also serves as a natural border between Pakistan and China. And this is the same Karakoram where we have constructed the world's highest paved road. Correct. Next one is northwestern, Hindu Kush. And then we have Western Mountains, which are located in KPK and Balochistan. Safed Ko, Waziristan Hills, Suleiman Range, and Kirthar Range. We will be doing these all in details in the coming classes. Today, it's just an introduction of the names. Where are they located? Their names are as per their location, because we will be discussing their maps. So there are three main mountain ranges and are named according to their location. Northern mountains, which includes Himalayas and Karakoram. Northern western mountains include Hindu Kush, and the western mountains are Safed Ko, Waziristan Hills, Suleiman Range, and Kirthar Range. Next one is desert. Deserts are barren land, sandy soil, short of water, extremely hot during the days. Very few typical plants can be found there. Pakistan has three main deserts. Kharan Desert in Balochistan, Thar Desert in Sindh, and Thal Desert in Punjab. Thar, Thar, is in Sindh, while Thal, Thal, is in Punjab. Plateau. Plateaus are elevated landforms which are usually made due to the solidification of volcanic magma and lava. Over the time, when these lava and magma cool down and solidified layer over layer, they make plateau. Balochistan Plateau and Potwar Plateau. You will learn about Potwar Plateau in much detail in the coming classes. It is one of the richest region of Pakistan where oil and gas are found. Then comes the plain. Plains are the flat, fertile land where agriculture is done, that is, crops are grown or are even ideal for settlement. So, this was a brief introduction to the topography of Pakistan. If you remember in the beginning, the chapter name was Natural Topography and Drainage. Drainage is related to the rivers, water bodies, water supply. So, first, initially, we'll cover up topography, that is, different landforms. Then, we'll move on to drainage system. Now comes the first thing, which is mountains. The landforms which we saw in the previous slide, mountains, deserts, plateaus, and plains. You can see all this in these mountains. Right in the north, it is northern mountains. Who remembers what were the northern mountains, the two ranges? Who remembers? Think. Himalayas and the one which creates natural border between Pakistan and China. Yes, on the name of that mountain we have the highway as well. Correct answer, Karakoram. Good job. We come towards south from the northern mountains, come across Potwar Plateau. Then we have western mountains which include Safed Ko, Waziristan Hills, Suleiman Range. Correct. Then Kharan Desert in Balochistan and Balochistan Plateau. In this plain, that is the flat fertile land, is the land which is around the Indus River. The area which is found in Punjab is called Upper Indus Plain, and the area which is located in Sindh is called Lower Indus Plain. All right, northern mountains, Karakoram Range and Himalayas. As we discussed earlier, Himalayas are further divided into 3 layers as per their heights. The names of the mountains are as per their location, and Himalayas are divided into 3 layers as per their heights. Central Himalayas, Lesser Himalayas, and Sivaliks. Sivaliks are more towards south, while central are at extreme north. The highest mountain range of Himalayan range is Nanga Parbat. The highest mountain range of Karakoram is Ketu. Northwestern mountains include Hindu Kush. The highest mountain of Hindu Kush is Tirich Mir. Keep noting down these pointers, my boys and girls, so that you can remember them in future. Now, this is how the western mountains are located. Kirthar Range, Suleiman Range, Waziristan, and Safed Ko. Along with these mountains, in Balochistan, we have Central Barohi Range as well. Children, it might seem to be difficult to remember the location of these mountains, but once you will start practicing them, you will find them very easy. Try to remember these mountains with some features on the map. Mark out, like if you look at the Safed Ko. Safed Ko is located at a point which is closer to this lumpy area. Now remember this lumpy area. It can be a landmark feature for you to identify the location of Safed Ko. Highlands of Pakistan. Now over here there are 17 different mountain ranges. Starting from 1, which is Karakoram Mountain. 2 is Himalayas. 2 is Central Himalayas. 3, Outer or Lesser Himalayas. 4, Sivaliks. 6, Hindu Kush. Now 7 you people must be able to identify because I gave you a hint to remember. These maps you will find in your next week classes as self-practice. Download them, print them, and use them for your revision. Rivers of Pakistan. Pakistan is a land of rivers, particularly the province of Punjab, very rich in water. In fact, the word Punjab has come from the two words Panch, which means 5, and Ab, which means water. So Punjab is the land of 5 rivers. Along with Punjab, along with 5 rivers, there are more tributaries. Eastern tributaries and western tributaries, followed by the rivers of Balochistan. So this is how the rivers of Pakistan appear to be on the map of the country. You might find it difficult to remember the location of 5 rivers. Take a tip. Note this down. I just can't read slowly. I just can't read slowly. So this is your river I. This is a river just can't excuse me, read and slowly. I just can't read slowly. So if you remember this statement, it will be easier for you to locate the rivers on the map. River Indus is the main river flowing in Pakistan coming down from Himalayas. Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi and Satluj are its eastern tributaries, while Kabul, Kurram, Gomul, Tochi and Jho are its western tributaries. Nehing, Dasht, Hingol and Hab are the rivers of Balochistan. So such type of map, if it comes for the eastern tributaries, I just gave you a formula. I just can't read slowly. Remember it and it will help you in locating the rivers on the maps of Pakistan. These are the western tributaries: Sawat, Kabul, Kurram, Tochi, Gomul and Jho. So these were the different rivers which flow in the country. You need to identify them on the maps. There are some more rivers which flow, but we will be covering only these important tributaries of river Indus. Eastern tributaries, Jhelum, Chenab, Satluj, and Ravi. Western tributaries, Kurram, Tochi, Komal, Job, Kabul, and Sawat. Now comes the next feature, which is Indus Plain. As I shared, that Indus Plain is divided into two zones, Upper Indus Plain and Lower Indus Plain. Upper Indus Plain is the green patch which you see on the map of Pakistan. It is basically located in Punjab and a little portion in KPK, while the lower Indus Plain is located mostly in the province of Sindh and partially a very small part in Balochistan. Now, if you look at the map of Indus Plain, the one identifying feature will be the land all around the river Indus, whether it's the upper Indus Plain or the lower Indus Plain. The rivers which are flowing, the land around them is the Indus Plain. The upper Indus Plain in Punjab is very active. It has some very important landforms and features. And that most important landform is called Doab. D-O-A-B. Your homework for today. Look for the meaning of the word Doab and share with us in the comment box. My dear students, please do answer these questions which are given during the class, as they will help you to comment on the video lesson. In this way, we'll be able to identify the regular viewers and you will be able to ask your queries. In this way, it will become interactive. So in today's lesson, after watching the video, look for the meaning of the word Doab, D-O-A-B, and share with us in the comment box. Deserts of Pakistan. There are basically 5 deserts: Thal, Kharan, and Thar. Thar is comprised of Tharparkar, Nara, and Cholistan. Cholistan is in Punjab, southern Punjab. Nara and Tharparkar are in Sindh. Thal Desert is in Upper Punjab. Kharan in Balochistan. So these were the doabs which you will be finding out today and sharing with us in the comment box. Deserts. Let's quickly do the desert. Number 1. What is the name of the first desert? Number 1. Correct answer. Thal Desert. T-H-A-L. Good job. Desert number 2. It begins with C. Cholistan. Correct. Desert number 3. Nara. N-A-R-A. Good job. Desert number 4. Tharparkar. Correct. And desert number 5 is Kharan, located in Balochistan. Question number 2 for today's comment. Cholistan, Nara, and Tharparkar. make up a desert which is called dash. What is the name of desert which is comprised of Tharparkar, Nara and Cholistan? Now let's quickly recall the learning of the day. We learned about different landforms and their locations. We did mountains. We learned that the names of the mountains are located as per their locations. Northern mountains, northwestern mountains, and western mountains. Northern mountains include Himalayas and Karakoram. Himalayas are further divided into three layers: Central Himalayas, Outer Himalayas, and Central Himalayas, Lesser Himalayas, and Sivaliks. Highest mountain range of Himalayas is Nanga Parbat. The highest mountain range of Karakoram is K2. This was the northern mountains. Northwestern mountains include Hindu Kush. The highest peak of Hindu Kush is Tirich Mir. The western mountains include Kirthar Range, Suleiman Range, Waziristan Hills, and Safed Ko. Then we learned about the rivers of Pakistan. There is one main river which flows in the country, and that is River Indus, coming down from the Himalayas. It has different tributaries which are divided as per their location. Eastern tributaries, which include Jhelum, Ravi, Satluj, Chenab, and western tributaries, which include Gomal, Tochi, Job, Kurram, Kabul, Swat. Then we learned about the deserts of Pakistan: Thar, Thal, and Kharan. So this was our learning for the day. I repeat my questions to be answered in the comment box. Number 1, what is meant by Doab? D-O-A-B. Question number 2, Tharparkar, Nara, and Cholistan makes up a desert. Name the desert. Thank you, boys and girls, for being attentive. Hopefully, you noted down the important points as they are going to help you a lot. Stay tuned, start studying, and stay home, stay safe. Take care of yourself and of your loved ones. See you all in the next class. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.